It's hard to say what each individual is designed by Christ to do, and I think one of our challenges is try to seek out what God wants us to do and what He wants us to be in this life. And sometimes maybe that's a landscape maintenance guy, sometimes it's running a company, sometimes it's maybe being a great grandfather or a husband or a friend. It's all these different things based on our belief in Jesus and how He treated others and how He treats us. Hi, my name's Ken Lancaster and this is my story. I spent several years in Denver as a builder, and at one point I ran a large construction company building over 1,000 homes at a time in 46 subdivisions. My wife and I moved to Scottsdale, Arizona about 3 years ago. I started a company, a consulting company in the construction industry. However, that industry has taken a lot of hits in the recent past. As a result, I applied for jobs all over the place and never was accepted, never even had an interview. And at one point I told my wife I was willing to take anything that came along, and I saw on the church website an advertisement for help for a landscape maintenance crew. So I interviewed with Bob, the owner of the crew, and told him that I had a past in construction, and he hired me. I went to work last summer and worked from roughly April through the end of August of last year as a landscape maintenance guy at $10 an hour, which is pretty much a change in life when you're used to being an executive in a building company. A lot of interesting things happened during my time in the landscape maintenance business. One thing that I noticed for sure is that people looked through you, they never saw you. In one instance, we were doing a very high-priced home. We were told we couldn't use the bathroom that was actually located outside by the pool, that we had to go out in the weeds if we needed to go to the bathroom. It was incredible what you learn when you're on the other side of the labor force and you're doing the menial tasks that we take for granted many times in our lives, and people that are working out there very hard, 110 degrees some days. I remember the hottest day was 117. And you realized what a blessing it was to recognize and appreciate the small things in life, the little things, the kind word from a person, or maybe the client that came out with a cool bottle of water for you, or that said hi to you or asked you how you were doing. It would just lighten your load for that day. Sometimes a glass of water just isn't a glass of water. It's I really see you as a person. And one of the things that I realized is the best thing I can do is be a genuine person to everyone, whether it's a waitress, a busboy, a landscape maintenance person. It's giving an amount of grace to people and valuing those people as human beings, as who they are, and not because of their station in life. I'm out there feeling sorry for myself because I'm picking up trash or trimming trees, and then you think what Jesus went through for us. Here He is, the creator of the world, the universe, and He lowered Himself to become one of us and then take this incredible abuse and the beating and the crucifixion. And it's just hard to believe. I mean, it's really nothing to work for a summer in the heat in Phoenix as a landscape guy when you look at what He did. I know that we're supposed to honor each other, serve each other, be kind to each other. Those are things that you don't have to question. You don't have to wonder, gee, I wonder if God wants me to do this or not. It's a given. We're supposed to do those things, and that's one of the things that Jesus taught us, was to be humble, to be grateful, to be servants of other people, be kind to other people. That's a really big lesson.